Thank you so much for being with us. And we are joined by Kaan, Mirac, Sezen. He is the lead actor of Six of Us. Kaan, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much. The same thing goes by me too.
Thank you. Kaan, and I wanted to ask you if you want to talk a little bit about your character, the character you
Yes.
portray on Six of Us, and also what attracted you to this role.
The character that I portray in Six of Us is called Gemmo. I call him the savage kid from the forest unknown. I call it that way. I call it savage because he's uncivilized. They grown up in the forest because of his father's decision, and the attraction that coming from to me is actually I really wanted to work with the director Cem. He's one of the best Turkish TV series director, and I really want to put a work with him. And
Mhm.
the other thing, actually, the storyline and the circumstances of the character he's under.
You were mentioning that your character is a bit wild, maybe a bit unruly. Talk to me a little bit about where did you draw inspiration for this role?
The inspiration is coming from the Hugh Jackman's, one of my biggest idols. He played and portrayed a character in Prisoners. Have you watched that?
Yes, I have.
In that movie, you can see Hugh Jackman's characters always angry in every scene. But while you, for example, while you watch some character who's really angry in every scene, that audience may think that they are getting tired watching an angry character. But when I watch Hugh Jackman's performance, the master, I I'm not getting tired.
Mm,
And I think the same thing for the audience.
mm,
Actually, I am asking for myself, what kind of anger make a man change?
mm,
And how will he react to anger? How his emotions will turn into
mm,
something l- more deeper inside? Because you can see disappointment, you can see that he is kind of being useless because of his daughter kidnapped and he's not able to do anything because of his psychopath, and
mm,
he just wants to take the revenge, but under the revenge in his eye you can see the anger, you can see other emotions as an audience. And
mm.
I wanted to do the same thing as Hugh
Right.
Jackman did. I just do not want to show the emotion of anger while I am presenting the audience the revenge story. I just wanted to show more deep emotions in my eyes. This
Uh,
is
and,
where the inspiration coming from.
and Kaan, how long time did you have to prepare for this role? Like from the moment you were offered this role and study or read the scripts, did you
Mhm.
have a few months? What was the timeline?
I played the scenario, and after that we had auditioning times. And w- before reading the character, I
Mm,
was trying to get ready for the role,
mm,
for the director audition with Haza Azize. And that how much time did we had? We had 1 week. Then after getting the role,
mhm,
we just start the work as a family.
uh-huh,
2 weeks. Then after we go to the set.
mm,
But Turkish series is a long journey for everyone.
right,
We are shooting 2 hours works every single week. And because of that, you can actually develop your characters in the road too. So this is not a big problem.
mhm.
But I would
Was
like to work more about the character, like months maybe.
Mumları üflerken içimden demiştim ki hep böyle bir arada, hep böyle mutlu kalalım. Son mutlu anımızmış. Bilmiyordum. Ziller.
Anne o mu? Yavuz değil mi bu?
Anne. Annemle babam öldü mü?
Nereye gideceğiz biz? Kimimiz var ki?
Gidecek birisi var. Aslan abi. Hepimizin abisi.
Aslan abi hepimizin abisi.
Kamyon İstanbul'a gidiyor. Aslan abi de İstanbul'da.
Hadi hadi.
Kardeşlerin için her şey yapacaksın. Kardeşlerim özür dilerim.
Sağ ol abi.
You are part of a big family.
Yes.
Is it difficult to have to work with a lot of different casts, to get to know each other so that way you can look familiar like a real family on screen?
Actually, before going to set, we work on that with the help of the Cem Karcı and with the acting coach we have, Bahar. It was not really hard. Actually, it was a kind of cool and good experience for me because, every actor has a range of acting. So, with working with other actors, you can develop a self-awareness about your acting, and with that, you can expand it. Working with them, trying to do assemble with them, helps me to actually understand about my acting skills, and combining with those actings, we did something great.
But I have to say, at the beginning, I'm not sure how the story is going to evolve, but at the beginning, it looks like a pretty sad story.
Yes, it is a sad story.
How it's been so far? Because you said at the beginning of our conversation that you really wanted to work with this director, with the director of Six of Us. How
Yes,
has
Cem
been
Karcı.
your experience so far? How can you describe it?
Jem is a director. He gets what he wants every single time, and he knows all of the actor's limits. So he react the actor with the best way that he can do. The communication skill of communication level is too high for a director. I'm talking about Jem. He can do everything for actors, and he never wants something from the actor that he cannot do. And this is the most actual brilliant thing to work with.
That's amazing. I bet that for an actor is nothing better than work with that director that you really admire, right?
Yes, he can understand everything, and I really admire him.
What do you think makes Six of Us appealing to international audiences?
Can I answer that story with a story that I have listened?
Absolutely. Please feel free.
In my art school, we had a teacher, and he told us a story about a film which is called Magic Town. Actually, it's 1947 or 46 in the history it was made. So there's a survey company in America, and the survey company is not actually going great because they are not good at about what they are doing. They are trying to foresee the results of the elections in America, and because of they are not successful, they are going to crash. So after that, the head of that company, the guy, were making some research with the old papers and the newspapers, and then he sees something in that newspaper. He see a town results of elimination elections of voting. Then he check it, and he sees that the general election of the America is the same statistic, the same thing in that town. So he just having an idea. If I can go that town, then I can understand the all elections, the general elections. I can understand that, and I can say my company. He says. So I think Turkey actually is the same thing in this, especially in this sector. If Turkish audience loves something, and I'm pretty sure that they love us, all around the world can love us. I call Turkey is the magic town on this sector.
Sen şimdi hiç sahip olamadığın bir şey için ağlıyorsun ya. Ağlama. Çünkü emin ol. Kaybetmek sahip olamamaktan daha çok koyuyor.
Cemo, iyi çocuksun sen.
I'm sure at this point you know a little bit how successful they have been, not just in Latin America, but in several other territories. How do you view this global success? How it's been personally for you? I'm sure that through your social medias, also fans from all over the world in different languages try to get in touch with you.
We're taking too many messages from really all over the world, and this is an amazing feel, because as an actor you want to show everything you have got while you're acting, and the response is coming really fast from the fans, especially from Egypt, Italy, Spain, especially in Russia and other Asia countries. We are taking too many messages and it feels really good. And I'm really happy about that because our job is inspiring maybe lots of people around the world.
How has been your experience working on this drama produced by OGM Pictures?
Experience is really great. While you're working, you can feel the comfort. Actors are dealing too many stress while they're acting because of the conditions and the circumstances of the character. But the crew, the OGM production crew, really help us to get over that stress level. This is the experience that I had.
So before we finish our lovely conversation, could you please invite global audiences to watch Six of Us?
Six of Us is a really heartfelt story, and I think that you will enjoy while you're watching Six of Us. It's coming from the life, and while you're watching Six of Us, I am 100% sure that you will find something from yourself in the series.
Thank you so much for your time. It was great to meet you. It was an amazing conversation. Congratulations on all of your accomplishments and your hard work. And thank you again for your time.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that.